Hello, this is Michael Jackson. Press the free like button if you think I will go down as the greatest stage performer of all time. Also, if Vince McMahon starts a new wrestling company, I think Tony Khan should be very worried.
People need to realize if Vince McMahon starts his own company, this will be a private owned company, which means he can do anything he wants in terms of booking, which means he might bring back his own version of the Attitude Era. So he will have freedom. Listen, it's crazy that nobody else is trying to take this seriously. Listen, this is big news. You should take this seriously. Bro, you should call 911. The WWF, they should call 911. All Elite Fake Pro Wrestling, they should call 911. This is a state of emergency. If Vince McMahon starts his own company, bro, you better watch out. This is serious. I don't know why people are not taking this seriously. This is Vince McMahon. He made wrestling. Look, when it comes to wrestlers, they don't care what Vince McMahon has been accused of. All they care about is money. All they care about is that young moolah, baby. That's all they care about. They don't care about how many hoes Vince McMahon done smashed. They don't care. They just want to get paid and they want to be on TV. That's facts. Okay? But I say logic. Why didn't anybody quit the WWF the moment Vince McMahon was accused of what he was accused of? Right? Nobody cares. The fans care, but trust me, the roster don't care about what Vince McMahon was accused of. They just care about money. So, this is serious, man. Now, I heard that Vince McMahon, he sold all of his TKO stock. Okay, why? That means that Vince McMahon does not want to ride off to the sunset. He wants to go back to work. And he knows that he's not welcome back in the World Wrestling Federation. He's done. Now, they didn't care that Vince McMahon held stock, right? They didn't care, right? Because he's Vince McMahon. The TKO people did not care that Vince McMahon held stock, right? To me, that was a token of appreciation in terms of, okay, we're not going to force you out, but you can't work here, right? It was that kind of deal. Vince McMahon is a workaholic. He doesn't want to sit around just spending money. He wants to go back to work. So, I think the rumor is true. I think Vince McMahon will most likely buy his own company and try to put that crap on TV. That's what I think. I think Vince McMahon wants revenge. He feels like, hey, if I can't run the World Wrestling Federation, I will try to take it down my damn self. Right? But if Vince McMahon buys his own company, let's say this dude goes into business with Jeff Jarrett and he buys Global Force Fake Pro Wrestling. Man, if they get a TV deal and Vince can get sponsors and backers, bro, that's a game changer. I'm like, why aren't you people talking about this? Bro, this is Vince McMahon. He is a bitter guy. He is very competitive. He loves competition. You saw what Vince McMahon did to the goddamn territories. He bought them out. So, Vince McMahon, he's very cutthroat. He wants to bury you. He wants to prove that he's better. He wants to prove that he is superior. If he feels like he was wronged by the World Wrestling Federation, he wants revenge. Now, this is why you should be very scared if you are a fan of All Elite Fake Pro Wrestling, because I think Vince McMahon has advisors, and here's what I mean. He sees that All Elite Fake Pro Wrestling is dying. He feels like, okay, these guys are not real competition. They are on a decline. Now their bar is 700,000 viewers. That's their bar. So they have declined. So Vince McMahon sees that. He wants to dig into that market. He feels like the WWF, they have no more competition. So he feels like, okay, I can make my mark because all elite fake pro wrestling sucks. That's how he feels. He feels like all elite fake pro wrestling sucks. And they do. So he feels like the number 2 spot is up for grabs. It is. It's up for grabs. So, bro, do not dust off this rumor. This is hot. You better talk about this shit, man. This is real. Vince McMahon, he is very influential. Okay? Let's say Becky Lynch leaves the World Wrestling Federation. Her and Seth Rollins. Bro, they don't have to go to All Elite Wrestling. They can go to Vince McMahon's company and be right back on TV getting paid big bucks. Okay? Obviously, Vince McMahon has a very heavy influence on Brock Lesnar. What if he entices Brock to join him? Now, do you get it? This ain't no joke, man. Like, bro, this ain't no joke. Vince McMahon, bro, he is very influential. Like, okay, if you are a fake pro wrestler on the indies, bro, why wouldn't you want to wrestle for Vince McMahon? This dude, bro, he is the blueprint for the success of the World Wrestling Federation. So, he has built up stars. He made Stone Cold. He made Scott Hall. He made Kevin Nash. He made Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart. He made John Cena. He made Triple H. This dude knows how to build up stars. He made Roman Reigns. He made Cody goddamn Rhodes. He knows what stars look like. So, this ain't good, man. Okay? This ain't good. If I'm Triple H, man, you better hold on to your effing job in terms of, bro, don't cut too many people. Because if Vince McMahon starts his own company, he is going to sign all of your release talents and he is going to make them into stars. Bro, case in point, Triple H. Triple H was a jobber in WCW. That is a fact. Kevin Nash was a jobber. Mean Mark Callis was a jobber in WCW. So, Vince McMahon knows how to build up stars. He built up your precious Roman Reigns, right? Bro, he made Dean Ambrose. So, like, bro, he made Edge. He made Sasha Banks. He made Daniel goddamn Bryan. So, if I'm a guy on the indies, why wouldn't I consider wrestling for Vince McMahon? The same guy that has built this whole entire wrestling world. And what if this guy has big bucks that he wants to pay you? Like I said, if he wants to compete with All Elite Wrestling and the World Wrestling Federation, bro, you better watch out. Because I feel like, okay, what's the damn difference if I wrestle for the WWF or wrestle for Vince McMahon at a damn new company? What's the difference? Vince McMahon, that name has cachet. So, let's say a casual is watching TV and he sees Vince McMahon's face on TV. Bro, he's going to stay on that channel to see what the hell is this about. Why is Vince not in the World Wrestling Federation? What is this? Bro, Vince McMahon, he is going to draw. It's like, this is scary. This is 911, man. You better panic. Because now, there's 3 options now. You see, it feels like Triple H is on cruise control because he knows that All Elite Wrestling ain't no competition. But if he knows that his father-in-law is his new competition, man, that's a game changer. Because Triple H got his ideas from Vince McMahon. He learned how to book from Vince McMahon. He said it. So now there's 3 options. Okay, for example, I heard that Jinder Mahal got released. Okay, why wouldn't Jinder Mahal wrestle for Vince McMahon? Okay, why wouldn't Dolph Ziggler wrestle for Vince McMahon? Okay, let's see all of the big guys that Tony Khan man hates, right? Listen, we all know that Tony Khan man hates big men. Why would Wardlow want to wrestle for Vince McMahon? Bro, he's tailor-made for Vince McMahon. So now there's a real bidding war, right? Bro, this is a real bidding war that might happen. Bro, let's talk about Powerhouse Hobbs. He is a jobber for Tony Khan man. But if Vince McMahon sees potential in Powerhouse Hobbs, he's going to sign Powerhouse Hobbs. Now, do you get it? Look at Big Cass. Big Cass is a damn jobber on Dynamite. In fact, where the hell is Big Cass, right? So that's my point. Why wouldn't Big Cass go back and wrestle for Vince McMahon? For a new company. See, like, bro, this is a game changer. All of the big guys that Khan man don't like, Vince McMahon, he's going to sign those guys. Look at Von Wagner. Von Wagner got released. Okay, I heard that he was a Vince McMahon guy. There is a point right there. Strong point. What if Von Wagner wants to wrestle for Vince McMahon's company? So then, that's my point. Listen, not everybody wants to wrestle for Tony Khan man. Listen, if people had a choice, they would choose Vince McMahon over Tony Khan man any day of the week. So yes, this is a problem. Listen, Vince McMahon, he's great at getting TV deals. He's great at getting sponsorships. He's great at negotiations with big sponsors. Look at the XFL. Bro, this dude was trying to compete with the goddamn NFL. He is very competitive. So, he is going to try and ruin Triple H in the World Wrestling Federation if he buys his own company and tries to make them big time. I guarantee you this, he's going to get a major TV deal based on his last name and his reputation as a booker. That's all I'm saying. Now, the rumor that I'm hearing, he might go into business with Jeff Jarrett. So, like I said, man, Vince McMahon, he already has his own team lined up. Now, listen, do not pay attention to smart marks, okay? When it comes to the casuals, listen, the casuals, they still love Vince McMahon as a wrestling mind. People will be curious to find out, okay, life after the WWF, what will that be with Vince McMahon? It's like, bro, that's crazy. Imagine Vince McMahon in charge of a company that's not the WWF. Bro, that's going to draw eyes. There's going to be tons of people, tons of wrestlers that are going to want to wrestle for Vince McMahon based on his history, based on his rep, and based on nostalgia. He has a track record on making stars. I hope you know that. Bro, he made Brock Lesnar. He made Chris Jericho. He made fucking Eddie G. He made John Cena. He made Dave Bautista. He made Orton. Like I said, he made Seth Rollins. So, if you are an indie guy, why would you turn down wrestling for Vince McMahon? Like I said, nobody cares about what he is accused of, bro. They care about that young moolah, baby. That's all they care about. So, this ain't good for TNA. This ain't good for All Elite Fake Pro Wrestling. This ain't good for Triple H. Because, bro, you better not release all of your top talent. Let's say Triple H cuts Shinsuke Nakamura. Okay, Shinsuke was a Vince McMahon guy. So, like, why wouldn't Shinsuke wrestle for Vince McMahon? Right? So, bro, there's options now, man. There's options. Now, we don't gotta go to All Elite Fake Pro Wrestling. Now, there's Vince McMahon coming soon back to Fake Pro Wrestling. That's a game changer. I'm telling you, that's a game changer, man. Shit. You better take this seriously. This is Vince McMahon. Who would you rather work for? Tony or Vince McMahon? Let me repeat. Who would you rather work for? Con Man or Vince McMahon? The goddamn same man that put WCW out of business. That guy? Him? Vince McMahon. He is the same guy that has turned jobbers into stars. So, bro, if I'm Triple H, this is a threat. If I'm Con Man, this is a threat. Why? Because let's say Sasha Banks had a choice. Who would she rather work for, Vince or Con Man? Dog, if the money is right, her ass would choose Vince McMahon. But my whole point is, if Vince McMahon gets a major TV deal, it's over for all elite fake pro wrestling. That dude is competitive. For example, let's say Drew Mack, the Mac Daddy. Let's say Drew Mack did not resign with the World Wrestling Federation. Okay, why wouldn't he sign with Vince McMahon, right? So that's my point. That means that Drew Mack, he don't gotta go to AEW. That dude can walk over to Vince McMahon, right? So listen, it's all about reputation. Vince McMahon has that. Vince McMahon has more credibility. That's my point. If he starts his own company, bro, it's over for Tony Khan, man. His ratings will go even more down because he will lose tons of top stars. He will lose tons of prospects because Vince McMahon knows what he's doing. And here's why. If Vince McMahon starts his own company, he will make his own PC, right? He will make his own power plant. He will make his own training facility. Con Man don't have that. Vince McMahon loves homegrown talent. He loves training homegrown talent. Hence the goddamn PC. That was his idea. So if he starts his own company, man, he will run it just like he did the WWF. He will have his own farm system. He will find homegrown talent and build them up from the ground up. Con Man don't have that. He don't have a farm system. Hence why he has so many goddamn botches on his show. He has no farm system. He has no training facility. So, listen, I think that all elite fake pro wrestling is a poor man's ECW. That's my point. Now, if Vince McMahon starts his own company, bro, they can be the next WCW. Bro, that will be ironic. If Vince McMahon goes to war with a company that he built up from the goddamn ground up. So now he will be like Eric Bischoff. That's crazy. Now he will be WCW. But Vince McMahon always had this vision. Remember that whole storyline? Remember when he brought in the NWO? That storyline was he wanted to crush his own company from within by bringing in the NWO. Now, fast forward, he wants to do it in real life. That's my point. He wants to make that storyline real. He wants to crush the WWF. That is so ironic. That's what's going to happen. You better watch out. You better have your eyes open about this. This is crazy because this is real. I think Vince McMahon wants to start his own company, and it might be with Jeff Jarrett and more other people. Because listen, Vince McMahon, he is a goddamn billionaire. So Vince has money. Vince has money to compete with all elite wrestling and the WWF. That's my point. Vince McMahon, bro, y'all better watch out. This could be a new war. But he knows that all elite wrestling, man, they are not a real number 2 option. So he sees that. He is trying to take advantage of that. He feels like he can slide into the number 2 spot behind the WWF. Because Con Man sucks. That's why Cobb, man, listen, he dropped the ball. Now, Vince feels like he can crush all elite wrestling. He feels like he can be the number 2 behind his old company. Like I said, man, you better watch out. Vince McMahon wants his revenge on the whole entire wrestling world. Okay, I'm done.